had my Nespresso since Christmas, and I feel like I am just now getting around to figuring out like what kind of pods and flavors I like and everything. I've actually lately been a decaf girly. I've been doing decaf pods lately because I've learned some of the other pods, it's just honestly like too much caffeine for me. Like I am like in the shakes and like freaking out by the end of the day. So I've been doing the decaf Alticia ones, and actually these are the only like regular caffeinated pods that if I drink like the regular version, I'm not like freaking out. So I'm trying to use up some of the other pods before I order these on restock, because Nespresso pods are kind of expensive. What I have been doing is avoiding this pod at all costs, the Espresso Voltesso. Henry can drink these like no problem, so I'm letting him finish them up, but these will send me into like super shakes, like rocking in a corner. Like I'm so like buzzed out. I don't know why I thought I could handle these, but I can't drink these. And what I've also been doing is Henry bought these a while ago. It's the Gran Lungo, I don't know if that's how you say it, size, and Inicio, and I think the other one was like Fortato. And what I do is if I brew one of these, I brew it in a coffee cup, and then I just pour like half into my cup, and then I put the other half in the fridge, and then I'll drink that the next day. So I'm learning to do like what I can with the pots I have right now, because I've just learned, I'm just very sensitive to caffeine, and that's okay because we're figuring out what works for us. It's Thursday. It's a little after 10. It's like 10:15. I've just been walking on my walking pad, getting some stuff knocked out, and I thought I would break for a little decaf coffee break. I have never been somebody that's like, wake up, need coffee. It's just never been me. Probably makes sense since I'm so sensitive to caffeine. But I usually like to have my coffee like around 10 or 11, or honestly after lunch. I'm like never been, I just like to like sip and enjoy my coffee. I don't really like my coffees with like meals, if that makes sense. I don't know, that might be weird. So just stopped for a little coffee break, and I think we're gonna jump back on. So far this morning I've walked like almost 5,000 steps. I think I'm gonna stitch for a little bit and then do the other 5,000 maybe later this afternoon. I'm going to hot Pilates tonight because I didn't make it on Tuesday because I was sick. If you watched that vlog, I think I gave myself a little bit of food poisoning. So I'm gonna go tonight, and I'm gonna go with my friend Alex. It's her first time, and I'm excited she's coming with me. I feel like she's really gonna like it. I don't know if I said it already, it's Thursday. I feel like I usually don't start vlogs on Thursday. I usually start them on Mondays or Fridays, but we're trying something different, and I missed you guys and I wanted to talk to you. A little bit later now, it's a little after 1, I think. Ate lunch, now I'm back on the walking pad to finish out my steps. I'm kind of doing some like mindless work right now. I have to like update some logic and like documentation we keep, so like it's not hard, it's just kind of like tedious and takes a long time. I have to have like the document open and then like what I'm editing open on the other side. And so like when I'm doing mindless work like this, I like to have YouTube or something on. Actually, I'll just show you guys my setup. I'm standing on the edge of my walking pad. Okay, but this is what I've got, like my keyboard and my monitor right here, and then I just have like my iPad playing YouTube. I'm watching one of Krista Canada's videos right now. Got my fun little drink. But yeah, when I'm doing mindless work, I do just like having like something next to me just to keep me. It makes the mindless work a little better. And I just turned off my computer to show you guys just because I can't show you like what's on my screen. I am like dragging today. I'm very thankful. I only have 2 meetings today, and then I've just like really just got this like tedious work to do. So I'm glad I can kind of like chill a little bit. Chill in the sense that like nothing's really high stress today, but like I definitely have a lot of work to do. But today is Thursday, and I can like feel my period coming. Like I just know like clockwork now. I always start to feel my period like the Thursday, Friday before. It's really weird, and like my cycle's kind of weird. It's not like natural because I'm on birth control. I also don't bleed on my birth control, so I think my cycle is like a little wacky, but in the sense that like for me, my period week begins on like a Thursday. So like Thursday, Friday, sometimes into Saturday, I get the cravings, I get emotional, I start to get the cramps and just like the sluggishness, and then I'm fine like Saturday afternoon to Wednesday, and then the following Thursday, Friday, I really struggle. So it kind of comes in waves, and the wave is, I can just feel it coming right now. I am like spacing out. I feel very sluggish, not like sick, but I'm just like meh about everything. I'm already feeling like weird cravings. I like sent a snap to Henry last night, and I was like, I'm just thinking about like how much I love Poppy, and it makes me want to cry. And then I was like, yep, she's PMSing for sure. Like, oh my gosh, you guys. I just came out of the most intense hot Pilates class I have ever been to. It was a different instructor than who I usually go to because she's out of town. And Henry has gone to this instructor before, and he said she's really hard, and I believed him. He was like, remember to pace yourself, like she's a lot harder. And he was not kidding. Alex and I, my friend Alex came with us, and Alex is like probably my fittest friend I know. Like she is so in shape. She is so fit. And even she was like, that was really, really hard. Like neither of us have ever sweat so much in our entire life. And I've like been to hot Pilates classes, and I've never like dripped like that before. Like I literally have a towel behind me because like my body is just like wet. I am disgusting right now. But it was so good. I'm so glad Alex came with me too. It's so much more fun going with a friend. I feel like it motivates me like to do a little more during the workout. So that was fun. I'll be honest with you, I don't know why, but I had like a bit of anxiety before going to the class. I don't know if it was because I was going with Alex and I knew I would feel pressure to like do more, or if I just like, honestly, I feel like sometimes now working from home, I just like get anxiety leaving the apartment, which is like so sad and shouldn't be how it is, but I'm so glad I went. I'm so glad like I didn't let the anxiety like convince me to not go. It was just such a good class. I feel like detoxed. I am kind of bummed because I thought I was going to be able to get away with just like refreshing my hair, but she is like, it is literally slicked back from the sweat. Like I'm gonna need to wash her, but that's okay. I'm so glad I went. That was so good. Has just mostly consisted of work and laundry. I've been doing like loads in between working and meetings, and also I've been sitting on the couch a lot because my lower body is so sore from that class I took last night. I have not been this sore in a really long time. Like my legs, my butt. This morning when I went to pee, I had to like fall on the toilet because I couldn't like just sit down. That's how you know you had a good workout. You struggle to pee. But yeah, even though my lower body is having a time, I feel like my abs and my arms are doing pretty well. And I think it's just because I was so gassed after like the butt and leg section of the class that honestly, at one point I was like seeing stars, so I just like sat down on the mat. Like I didn't even do one circuit. So I just don't think I worked out my arms and abs as hard as I worked out my butt and my legs. So I think today I might try and squeeze in some sort of like deep stretch situation, but also like maybe an arms and abs thing. I don't know if you've ever seen, oh wait, you can't see it right now. I've gotten a couple of questions about what these are. I feel like you can see them in some of my videos, but what it is like a hangboard. So it's different like climbing holds on this side, and you can like practice your hanging and your gripping on this. I'll show you what the other side looks like. It looks like this, and usually I have to get a step stool, but then you just like grab onto them and you hang, or you can do a pull-up. I cannot do a pull-up, so I don't. I got this a while ago, and to be honest, I don't use it too often. I wish I used it more often. I think it would help my climbing out a lot if I used it more often, but I do like when I'm doing at-home workouts, I do like to try and like incorporate that because it really helps my climbing, and it's just a good like upper body workout. I hate working out my upper body. Like actually I detest it. I cannot stand it, but that helps me do it a little more. Anyways, I'm just gonna finish putting away. This is my last load of laundry, and I've got to hop back on work for a couple more hours. Hoping I can wrap up like a smidge early, and that way I can do a workout after work. I still don't entirely know what I'm doing tonight. Honestly, I don't feel like doing much. Who's surprised? Payton wants to stay in. So I need to talk to Henry. I know Henry wants to work out too, but I think he can do a much more intense workout than I am currently prepared to do. So I just make dinner at home, have a chill night. Might try and get some moving stuff done. There's a couple of things I need to sort out to bring over to my parents this weekend. Might try and do another load to Henry's. Right now I move, I guess, in like 2.5 weeks. So I've got like, besides this weekend, I have one more weekend. And then that next Friday. So like next Friday, I move, if that makes sense. Day. This morning, Henry and I went on a walk, and we're trying to do some training with Poppy. And then I went out to my parents just to drop off a few things and like reorganize my room. There's like stuff in there that's not mine, which is fine. I mean, it's my parents' house. They can do whatever they want with it. But I was trying to organize stuff so when all of my stuff moves in, I just wanted everything organized, so when all of my stuff moves in, it's very clear like what is mine and what I need to go through versus what is theirs. So that is that. Also, my dad has a garden, and he gave me some stuff to take home. You guys, look at how big these cucumbers are. This is crazy. For some reason, every summer, my dad grows cucumbers, and they just turn out massive every single time. He also grew some radishes, so he gave me a couple of those, which was so nice. But I was just like amazed at the sheer size of the stuff he got. Also, if you can't tell, I finally got a new wide angle lens. I still haven't quite decided if I like it or not. I keep looking at myself in the view camera. I feel like it looks like a fishbowl. Like I don't know, like this feels weird to be able to see all of this, but also I like it. I feel like usually it's like very close up, just like from here up. So I like that you can like see more, and so like when I'm cooking and stuff, you'll be able to see more. I think I like it, but I've only had it for like a day, so I'm gonna wait and see, because it was kind of expensive. It was like $100 on Amazon. While I was coming up, I saw I had a package downstairs, and it is my Thrive Market package. I feel like I film these so often. If you don't know, I have a Thrive membership. If you don't know what Thrive Market is, it's kind of like an online grocery store situation. I like to get a lot of like staples and stuff here. They're just really known for having like quality suppliers, lots of organic options, lots of like alternative stuff if you have like some kind of allergy or if you're gluten-free, Thrive Market is great for that. I really like it because a lot of additives hurt my stomach. I have really bad stomach issues, so I like to get staples from Thrive just to know like it's sourced from the right place, doesn't have any of those nasty additives in it that hurt my stomach. So I feel like I've done so many of these, you can probably guess what I got. Of course, the tried and true Good Crisps. I love these. They're like a Pringle alternative. Also one of my favorites, the Late July Garden Ranch chips. These are better than Doritos. They're so freaking good. What else did I get? Oh, I got a pack of mini chomps. So they're like half a stick, which is great for me. What else did I get? I got some mayo. This has been my favorite popcorn as of late. The Lesser Evil, the Himalayan pink salt. So good. I got 2 cans of canned salmon, just in case I need like a quick and easy lunch. I'll do canned salmon mixed in some mayo and sriracha. It's so good. What else did I get? Of course, I got another box of the Kodiak protein chocolate muffins. I don't even need to say anything about them. They're just so good. I was running low on oats, so I got a new thing. This is not the brand I typically get, but it sounded good. They're protein oats, and I got the maple almond flavor, so I'll let you guys know how that is. Anyways, I was running low on magnesium, so I got this magnesium ashwagandha supplement. I usually take that before bed at night. And then, oh, I'm really excited about this. So I got packs of sugar-free instant pudding powder. So I got chocolate and vanilla, and I got this because if your Instagram feed or Pinterest feed is anything like me, it is flooded with Ninja Creamies, and I have had one on my wish list for so long, and I asked Henry if we could get one, and he was like, what is it? And I tried to explain to him it's like an ice cream maker, and he was like, I have an ice cream maker. And I was like, wait, what? And so I totally forgot, like 2 years ago, his sister-in-law got him an ice cream maker. It's actually like right there. And I'll probably make it later in this vlog, so I'll show you guys. But he got an ice cream maker for Christmas, and honestly, I think it's better than the Ninja Creamy in that I've learned in the Ninja Creamy, you have to like put stuff in a pint and freeze it overnight. Whereas this, there's just a bowl that you put in the freezer, and that needs to be frozen. So like you can decide the day of like what you want to put in it, and you just pour it directly into it instead of having to freeze and then attach it. So all that to say, a lot of the recipes I saw included some kind of like vanilla or chocolate pudding mix just for like consistency. So I got some of those so I could try and make some protein ice cream, and I'm so excited. I might try and make it today or maybe tomorrow, but very exciting. Henry and I are going to a soccer game tonight with some friends. I'm looking up to see what time it starts. It starts at 7:30. Oh, perfect, we have plenty of time. So I think what I'm gonna try and do is just like organize a little bit around here. Might get some more stuff together to take over to Henry's so I can like send it back with him later. But I also might squeeze in a workout, nothing crazy because my legs are still dead from Pilates on Thursday, but maybe some arms and abs. That's what I did yesterday, and that felt good. We also might give Miss Poppy a little bath because she's smelling a little smelly. We've just been spending a lot of time outside, and it's just so hot. I just think she gets smellier a lot faster. So maybe we'll give you a bath because you've been she's been smelling a little like a dog lately. Really quick. All right, I got Poppy clean. I'm just cleaning up the counters in here. I cannot believe she let me clip her nails. I feel like I usually need somebody's help to do that, but she let me do it today. There are many reasons I'm excited about moving in with Henry, obviously, but one of the things I'm most excited about is the lighting in his bathroom. Actually, the lighting in his whole entire house is just like perfect. I am so sick of this like orangey glare that this bathroom gives me. I'm so excited to have better lighting. There's also just like a whole lot more natural light in his apartment. I mean, I only have windows on like one side of my wall, so I'm really excited for that too. But the bathroom content is about to get so much better. Of me in this headband will never not be funny to me. Had a very nice slow morning. I tried out this like bagel Greek yogurt recipe this morning, and I actually think it turned out really well. One thing about me is I love bagel and cream cheese, but my stomach, anytime I have it, it's just like, bagels are just like really hard to digest, and somebody that already has digestive issues, probably not the best idea, but you know what, sometimes I still do it anyways. But I'd been seeing this like recipe online where it's just like, it was literally all I did was use flour, Greek yogurt, and some baking powder in an egg wash, and they look like bagels. I wouldn't say they're as dense as bagels, but I actually like that. I think that makes it easier to digest, and it just doesn't like bloat me as much. So they were really good. Henry had them too, and he said they were really good. Made some bagels, just had a slow morning, read a little bit of my book. I've been getting so distracted when reading lately. I'm still trying to read, I think it's called Marriage for One by Ella Mace. And I don't know why, I just like, I mean, it's a good book. I just keep getting distracted. Like, it's nothing on the book. It's me. I'm the problem. But I've been trying to read that, so I read a little bit of that this morning. I think now what I'm gonna do before I like change and stuff, I think I'm gonna clean. Nothing crazy, but I think this is gonna be my last like routine clean before I move. Just get a couple of things tidy for the week. Always makes me feel better. I might like Swiffer, nothing crazy, because honestly like things are about to get dirty again this week, just like with moving stuff around, and I don't know. I'm not going to stress about it too much, but there are some things I can do just to like make the space feel a little cleaner. So I think I'm going to do that. And then I might go over to Henry's for a little bit. We were supposed to go through one of these closets in his house today, but he actually already went through it. So I don't have to do that. That was so nice of him. So I'm going to go over there today and just like load some stuff into the closet and figure out like kind of, I feel like this whole thing is, we're not worried about like my stuff fitting. It's more of just like, how are we going to organize it and where is everything going to go? So I've just been like taking some stuff over there, just figuring out like what looks best, what works best, and it might change, but we've just like started thinking about these things. So I'm going to go over to his place today and unload some stuff in his closet and just see how that looks and see how much space we have left and like what else we could put in there. And then I think we're gonna go to a brewery tonight. We're gonna go to Crosstown Brewery. If you are from Memphis, you're familiar with that. They actually, I think like just 2 weeks ago, opened up their kitchen again, and it's like a whole new menu. It used to be like they only had food trucks there, so might try a couple things from the menu. That'll be fine. But other than that, I'm just having like a very chill Sunday. I'm not going grocery shopping because I actually ordered some Factor meals, which I'll talk about in my next vlog. But I just like honestly didn't want to cook this week, didn't want to go grocery shopping, and I had a code for Factor, so I used it. So don't need to go grocery shopping today, which is great. But yeah, we're just gonna have a calm Sunday. We're gonna get some things together and make the most of what we have left in the weekend. So much done today. My mom makes a joke, like, when it comes to moving, I turn into like a Tasmanian devil. Honestly, when it comes to anything like big house projects, she calls me a Tasmanian devil because I can just like zone in and focus for like hours on end. And that's exactly what I just did. So I did like a base clean of the place, and then did some dishes, did some laundry, went ahead and took all of the nails out of my walls so I can fill them in. So I took out the holder that was in for my mirror when I had my mirror. And then I also took out my skincare shelves that were right here. And now all of my skincare is just on my bathroom counter, which is fine. That's only for like a couple of weeks. It's gonna be like that. So did that. I have some powdered drywall to mix so I can fill in the holes and then just sand it down because your girl is trying to get her security deposit back. So we did that. What else have we done? Gosh, I feel like I've done so much. Sorry, my dishwasher is going if you can hear that, but I also, in this bag, I went ahead and wrapped up some of the drinkware that is gonna come with me to Henry's. So I have like some fun martini glasses and some really cute like flat bottom wine glasses, and I really wanted both of those. Other than that, like Henry just has a ton of glassware. He's just like accumulated a lot over the years. So that and just some of my favorite mugs and some of my water bottles, those are the only things I'm bringing. Everything else is either going to my parents or it's like being donated or going to a friend or something. So I wrapped all of that up. I have all of my posters to take over today. What else are we doing? Oh, I also set aside the ice cream maker. We're taking it back over to Henry's. So we're gonna try and make some ice cream over at Henry's later this afternoon. Going to pack a thing of this and some protein shake, and fingers crossed things turn out like kind of good. We'll see. But oh my gosh, I feel like I just did so much in like 2 hours. It's crazy. I keep trying to decide, it's like, do I want to work out or not? I typically like would run on a Sunday, but my legs still are just like not okay after that Pilates class, which is kind of a bummer because I would love to run today. But I honestly just think I'm gonna shower, and if I want to do abs later I can. I feel like I won't get super sweaty with abs, but worst case scenario is to take another shower tonight. Okay, here's the infamous closet I have been talking about. Henry has done such a great job of opening some of the space. We've got like all of this shelf, we've got stuff here, we've got space over here. I'm not sure where I should put my stuff. I'm thinking I'm gonna put it on this shelf since it's like bathroom related and that's like what's all over here. I have this whole plastic bin of like bathroom stuff to load. So let's see how this looks. Okay, I was able to fit most over here. I do have a couple of more of these at home, but I think it's gonna be fine because one of them is just like hair stuff, which I think can go here, like in front of the extra hair stuff, and maybe this can go in the bin. And then one of them is like hair ties and clips, which can go right here. And we still have like so much room. It is much later now, getting ready for bed. Henry and I ended up going to the brewery, getting dinner. There was also like a pickleball tournament going on while we were there. So that was really fun to watch. We did not end up getting to make the ice cream like I've been talking about, I feel like, this entire video, because I'm a dum-dum and I forgot that the bowl has to be frozen for like 16 or 24 hours before you try and make it, and I hadn't been freezing it, so it was not frozen enough to make the ice cream. So a little bit of a bummer there, but something to look forward to next weekend. But yeah, I'm just getting ready for bed. We're just gonna have a chill night. Gonna watch game 2 of the NBA finals. Yeah, that's kind of it. I think I'm gonna wrap up the vlog here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I love each of you so, so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.